Right, so I am here directly from 2000 Trees Festival 2024. I'm here today with
Johnny Depp, Pirates of the Caribbean. Nice to meet you. No, I'm joking. We're Snake Eyes from Brighton. I play guitar and I sing. I'm Jim.
I play drums and just play it really hard, you know what I mean? That's what I do.
I'm Soph and I play bass.
And we're rockers.
and that is Snake Eyes, also known as Pirates of the Caribbean. And you are watching, listening to, and being part of a Hive magazine interview with me, Joel Arthur. Now, first and foremost, guys, I want to know, you said, Brooker, on stage that we should ask this after the set. So what does close the doors mean?
Oh, the doors are off. That's Jim.
Yeah, the doors are off.
Doors are off. I'm going to fly through it. I used to smoke lots of weed because I used to be cool. I'm not anymore. And me and my mate got a bit of weed off a guy, didn't pay for it, we ticked it, and he said, right, pay me back another day. He texted my mate and said, if you don't pay me back today, I'm going to take your doors off. And then the following day when we didn't pay him, he texted saying, right, Harry, the doors are off. And I told the story in the studio when we were doing the Love Hate mixtape. It went down a hoot. And now it's everyone's favourite part of the set. Do you know what I mean? Everyone loves it.
Yeah, you're right. Everyone did love it. I was so confused. I was like, there's got to be something good there. And yeah, I'm not disappointed at all.
It's to do with weed.
Wait,
Weed's
so
cool, man.
Did your doors actually get taken off?
No one's doors got taken off.
No one's doors got taken off.
No doors were harmed in the making of this anecdote.
Fair play. Honestly, one of the things that I love about your guys' sets, like every time I've either seen you or played with you, is there's always some form of speech that happens, and it seems practically rehearsed 1,000 times over. I'm genuinely curious. Because I'm always left awe-inspired. Are they improvised? Are they written down? How do you come up with them, and like what affects them?
It's not scripted per se, but it's something that I've said from the heart over and over again, and I've just found the way that I want it to. I found the way that I want it to feel over time, and so now it's like kind of narrowed down a little bit, and it's still sort of from the hip based. It's not written down. It's just like I just sort of have the rough bullet points here. It goes from there basically.
And you just you've got the conversation prompts, and you can flow from there, basically.
Nothing written down, but I know the cliff notes, and then I just add to it as and when. So.
I love that. It is unique every time, though, as well. Like every time I've seen you, there's always a different message, but it's always a positive one as well. I think I saw that resonating with a lot of fans in the audience today.
It's important.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's negative. I said I might poo myself, and I didn't, to be fair, so I suppose it is positive. Do you know what I mean?
There was no shit stains after the stage.
Yeah, it was clean. It was a clean show. I haven't checked, but I think it was a clean show. I'm about 80% sure.
Okay, and obviously last night was a bit of a raucous one. Did we all manage to go out? Did we all have a good time?
We had a lovely time. We saw, who did we see? We saw Turnover. We saw, who else did we see?
We saw Snakes do a silent disco set, which was a very interesting experience. Like just pulling the headphones away for a bit and being like, wow, you actually can't hear anything.
There's nothing coming through.
And it's just lots of movement. It's a bit like when in those videos they add like the squeaks of gym shoes over the fucking mosh videos, you know what I mean? It was kind of like that. Just the sound of bodies moving and nothing else. It was cool.
We had a lovely Friday night. It was fun. You got here quite late, didn't you?
Yeah, I had to work, unfortunately, but I came and Jim was just passed out in the
I literally was. I was asleep on the floor, and they were like, "It's party time," and I was like, "Oh!" And I was trying to find our little sexy photographer over there, and I couldn't find him, and people were pitying. It was a good Friday. We had a good time. Really nice. Thank you for asking. I forgot the question, but
I also forgot the question now. Yeah, I think it was just how was last night.
This is good stuff.
This is great.
Sometimes you got to go off piece. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Look. So you guys have just dropped your newest song, Hottest Day on record, and you've got a very poignant T-shirt. No music on a dead planet. And I've listened to it, love it, absolute banger. And it's post-election as well now. So I know just before when I saw you guys with Jet Ski, we were talking about getting rid of all of that. So what subjects do you think fans should be focusing on now? What do you want people listening to you, or just in general, getting clued up on?
I mean, you know, we're now patrons of Music Declares.
Yeah.
We're, you know, people are tuning in because we're involved now.
Yeah.
No, I'm just being silly, but
yeah.
I mean, caring about the environment, you can seem like a square, but it's like when when the planet is fucking burning and they can't grow crops in countries because there's fucking droughts, there's cities that fucking go underwater and people migrate, you know, so when that happens, and it will happen unless there's change, now is the time to act. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's like, now is the time to act.
Yeah.
Hottest Day on Record is a call to action. I feel that not enough bands are talking about this. There's a lot about, you know, the welfare of human beings, but not about animals. And it's all intertwined. I feel that it's time to be compassionate and to be that we've made mistakes as human beings. It's time to right those wrongs. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely, and you're using the power of music to get that across. And also in the power of music, you're using your body language a lot. And I've been meaning to ask you guys this for ages as well, but the stomping, how does that happen? I've called them the big gym stomps. I know everyone does it, but I am specifically calling them the BJSs. And whether they come naturally or not is, I want to know whether there's an origin story behind that. Like, how did you get into doing the stomps? And
the problem with being the singer is that you're kind of glued to the mic.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of like, how can I make this exciting for Mr. or Mrs. or person over here? How do I make this, you know, fun? And the stomp came from that. Honestly, my big toe on my left foot hurts if I lift my big toe on my left foot. It's incredibly painful. You know, but we move.
No, you move a lot.
You don't need to do that.
Snake Eyes are willing to suffer for their art.
It's
My
true.
knuckles are all broken and gammy from smashing the drum.
Yeah.
Jim's toes are falling off. You know, it just is what it is. Just how it goes sometimes.
I break bones for the tones. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, if that ain't punk, I don't know what the fuck is, to be honest. Look, there's only a couple questions I want to ask you guys left. We're getting a little bit competitive here at 2000 Trees. Most of the artists have been able to do this, so I want to know, how many types of trees do you think collectively you can name in 15 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1, go?
Apple, cherry, blossom, cedar, beech, oak.
Birch.
Yeah. Silver birch. Don't know if that's different.
13, 14,
bonsai.
15. Bonsai, nice. That was pretty good. That's gotta be 7 or 8. I think that was 8. I think. Yeah, immediately pass it on. And finally, guys, obviously, you have already pointed out the beautiful people who are watching you down there, and I think 2000 Trees is just a wonderful collective of individuals and diverse groups. But there isn't a mascot, as far as I'm aware. So I've gone on myself to design a mascot, and I thought, who best to name the mascot than the artists of 2000 Trees themselves? So, big reveal, da-da-da-da.
Yo.
This is the mock-up design that I've done.
Yeah, it's pokish.
If you would take a hold of that, do we reckon that we can come up with a name for this character? You've got it already? Go on.
Come, Lord. No, I'm joking.
I'm going to go with Treekachu.
Treekachu
that's
is
pretty
good,
smart.
isn't it?
Yeah, that was easy. That was natural, smooth. I get it. And what is Treekachu's catchphrase? It's sticking now. I'm saying it.
I think it would be something like Treekachu.
No, it'd be front to back, side to side, open the pit up, motherfuckers. Do you know what I
There
mean?
you go. I like all of the above. All of the above. Option D. That's perfect. Guys, this has been a great conversation.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been journeys. If you need to go to the toilet, I don't blame you after. But yeah, thank you so much for chatting with me today. And if you do have anything else you'd like to push right now, just let fans know.
Hottest Day on Record, all the money that we make for this track through streams, downloads and the official merch is all being donated to Greenpeace and Music Declares in equal measure. means a lot to us. It's fucking important. Listen to the track. It's the best song you'll hear this year. We're Snake Eyes from Brighton, and we love you. Peace.
Peace. That's been a
Jaffa, yeah.
Let's go. This is a Hive magazine interview. Take care.